my god, I just popped my finger. So I'm finally back for another podcast. I know no one was waiting on it, but here I am. Wanted to make one sooner, but I kind of had to wait to, accumulate some tea. So yeah, I just have a few things I want to talk about again. First, some current events that have already happened. Me and Sheena went to California a couple months ago. It was really fun. It wasn't really, a Grlstf trip, but it was gang activities, so it kind of counts. Second, I sold out of literally all my hoodies and shirts. I was not expecting to do that at all. I didn't expect the first round to do well, and then I had to reorder. So thank you to everyone that bought something. I'm definitely not making like a ton of money off it or anything. It's pretty much just paying for itself. But thank you to everyone for supporting me. And I still have a few things left for my reorder, so let me know if you want anything. I might have it, I might not. But yeah, so the next things I want to talk about were just some events in women's skateboarding recently. The first couple of things, I'm just going to get them out of the way because they're kind of obvious. Women's Battle at the Barracks happened recently. I don't really have much to say on it. It's cool that it happened. I think it's interesting that an AM beat a pro. Yeah, Monica Torres was the one that won. And it was super controversial. A lot of people had a lot of different opinions on it. But yeah, I just think it's cool that it happened. So, second, Fabiana went pro. Everyone was kind of waiting on that to happen. I know I was. She's been with Santa Cruz for long enough. And yeah, I'm just glad to see that finally happen. So, because she is one of my favorite skaters, so The next one, Nora's Rough Cut came out from Seance recently. That was so weird the way I said that. Nora's Rough Cut from Seance came out recently, and I think it was really good. I like rough cuts. Most people do. It's interesting to get to know the skater more, see how they film versus how, they might skate with their friends at the park or whatever. I liked seeing a woman portrayed realistically. She was skating really hard, she was happy at times, but she got mad at times, and I thought that was cool to see. Not always a big thing, but sometimes we get mad at skating just like anyone else, so it was cool to see that in just like a chill way. Nora's not one of my favorite skaters necessarily, but she's still super cool. So last one for this is a part that came out recently from Element. The skater's name, I have tried to figure out how to say it, and I'm really not sure. It's Maite. I have no idea how to say it, I'm not even gonna try, but her part was really cool. I don't really know what it's a part of, like I think it was just released on its own, but it's really creative editing and filming. The skating is still basic, it's not like Fancy Lads or anything like that, but which, no hate on them, but it's definitely not my thing. But it was kind of like, it made me think of like an old Enjoy video, or something, or like some of the Polar stuff. I think it was a really good part, and I would love to see more from her. So my new segment is the Grlstf Goat. There's really no requirements for being a goat, you just are a goat or you're not. So the goat of this episode is Clara Paddleboard Shove. I don't know if you've seen her or not, but you should check her out on Instagram. She's sick and she's the goat, so that's why she's the goat, because she is. So next I want to talk about some local businesses. The first one is not necessarily local, but I just want to talk about Mama Skate. Everyone knows she came out with her pants a little while ago, and now she's got shirts and beanies, and I think there might be something else. At first I was super impressed by the price of the pants, and honestly they are too much for pants, but I see why. Like, they kind of have to be with her being like a small business, so I get it, and I want to get something from her just to support it. So now that she has cheaper options, I can see myself actually getting something. So yeah, she's kind of the only one like her doing what she's doing, so it's pretty cool to see. Next I want to shout out Jay and Katie with Bone Chillin' Clothing. They have dyed and hand painted t-shirts, and I think they're coming out with some new products soon. They're based in Columbus. I just got a shirt from them and it's held up really well in the wash. It's really well done, so check them out. I'll link all their stuff below. Last, I wanted to mention Sarah. She has a clothing company called Grlstf 2. She mostly does custom orders. So she'll have, you know, the basic design, says Girls Skate 2, and then, you know, you can ask her for a certain color or variation of her design, and she can make it for you. So I ordered a sweatshirt, which I have not been able to meet up with her to get yet, but yeah, you should check her out. I'll link her stuff below too. So yeah, that's everything I wanted to talk about today. If you have any suggestions of things to talk about, which, I mean, let's be honest, ain't nobody wanting me to talk, but you know, if you do have an idea of anything, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I hope I'll come out with a new one sooner than last time.